this show, we don't do this, but you're the first to do an actual visit to actual like our little studio space here, the trailer, and usually do these by Zoom. Yeah. So today we have a filmmaker from Corpus Christi, Texas.
That's right.
Yeah, that's amazing that you travel. You like to travel, don't you?
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, that was like an 11.5-hour drive today.
Yeah, you must be exhausted. Yeah. So what's going on today that you're in Oklahoma?
Actually, by coincidence, I'm on the way up to Miami, Oklahoma. That's just north of Tulsa. There's a film festival going on this weekend, and I've got a film screening there tomorrow. So I was able to stop by and see you in Tulsa. It's on the way, and then
the sunny side up, sunny side up in Miami, Oklahoma. Yeah, and you've attended a few other times.
Yeah, I think this will be about my third or fourth year to go there. I've had different films, and it's run by a husband and wife team. They're super nice, and they seem to like my stories.
That's great. I've never been, but I've always heard of it. Maybe one of these days I'll submit a film and check it out. Yeah. So Alan Thornburg.
That's right.
Yeah. And so you submitted to our festival. You did Bare Bones, actually.
Yeah, actually.
In Muskogee.
And I guess you saw it there, and then at the after party, you said, "Is it okay if you screen it at your festival?" Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So what's funny is so I saw that music video, The Ballad of Two Sisters, and I thought it was great.
Thank you.
And I didn't know that was you that made it at first. I think you were just talking, and then you said that you did that, and I was like, "Oh, no way!"
Yeah, I think there were like 4 people in the audience at the time.
I was one of them.
Thank you. No, I really appreciate that.
Yeah. I really made an attempt to be there as much as possible, for sure. It is difficult, but I did what I could, and I was happy to catch it. It was a good catch.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So that's where we first met, and just by chance I got to meet you, and I watched the music video, and then I invited you to submit to Stay Gold Film Festival, and I was really happy to screen it because, like I said, I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed the message behind it, and we'll get into that. I'll ask you some questions, but I just kind of want to set the ground of how we met and all that, and it's a real pleasure meeting you too.
Yeah, you too.
We talked for quite a bit.
Yeah, like 45 minutes at the after party. But
it was good.
Fun story, yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Bare Bones, Oscar, and Sharon for throwing some great after party at that lake house that's way up on this mountain. And
yeah, it was
beautiful view.
That was the first film festival I've been to. I thought the after party was going to be, here we got some chips. And
right, because you ate, right?
Yeah. So I went to Golden Corral, it's a buffet, filled up, because I didn't know there'd be actual food. I thought it was a bunch of chips and Oreo cookies on a plate or something. Went out to these people's house, and they were super nice.
Oh, super nice.
They made all this food. And, it was more food than necessary.
Delicious food, too.
He said 600 chicken wings or 200.
They went full out. Yeah, they went full out. And
so I had to eat again to be polite. Like, I'm not going to go to their house and not eat. Some stuff from the buffet lunch. Fun.
You got a good meal that day.
Yeah.
You got a good 2 full meals. But so you've been a filmmaker for a while, I want to say, like a good while.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
probably
like a decade or so.
Yeah, about a decade.
Decade,
or so. Not always the filmmaker. I'm more emphasize more. My emphasis is more on the writing. I consider myself more of a storyteller, a screenwriter.
Sure.
To work with somebody. Well, over the years, if you do that, you find out you're getting all these scripts piling up on your hard drive that don't get made. All this work, and there's a script.
Been there. Yeah.
So then I thought, well, let me try and figure out how can I get some of these made.
Yeah.
It doesn't rely on others. So I'm still kind of new to the actual. I'm not a camera person. I don't know how this stuff works.
Well, let me ask you this. Sorry for the heat in here.
Oh, that's fine. I live in South Texas. This is like autumn. This is like Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving Day in South Texas.
That's hilarious. That's hilarious.
So this is my cell phone.
That's your device for.
Yeah, I'm not a camera person. Yeah. This thing you push the button.
Well,
and I have a gimbal that holds it.
I was going to ask you. Yeah. So that's how you did it, because the shots looked really, really good.
Thank you.
And you did that with the phone?
Yes.
That's incredible, because the footage itself looks great. Yeah. Did you do any color correction?
No.
Wow, that's surprising.
It was this. Now I got to tell. It's this Samsung phone that I have downloaded. It's not free. It's like $20. Hey, had to pay some money, but I have this app that I downloaded called MC Pro 24 FPS. And now I'm going to get a little nerdy.
What does that do?
Okay, so this cell phone, when you do the video option, it's stuck on autofocus 30 frames a second, and everything looks like a home video movie.
Yeah.
But this app you download overwrites that stuff, so you can put it on 24 frame like a movie, and you can have it not focus, not jump in and out of focus as people come. You can control the focus.
Nice.
So like if I want to focus on my hand right there, and then move my hand out of the way so everything's blurry, and then my hand comes into frame focused.
Yeah.
Now do that with a person. Have a person walk into frame, and they will be in focus, but before they get there, all that background you're seeing is all blurred. The camera's not jumping into
That's actually some great advice for filmmakers that or screenwriters or people who want to get into filmmaking, and all they have is the tool that we all have, the cell phone. It's a computer, really. It's a pocket computer, and so it has a camera. Like you said, you get that app, and it's a functioning tool now.
Yeah.
What was it called again? So just anyone listening.
So I used to have Filmic Pro is the one I used to have, and they changed their whole system now, where now you have to pay a monthly subscription whether you use it or not, and then it quit working, and I got mad. So I looked, and the one I use now is MC Pro 24 FPS. It's a real complicated name. I wish they had a cute name for it, but MC Pro 24 frames per second.
Okay. That sounds pretty handy.
And they're not paying me a dime. I wish they, but no.
To tell the world.
No, just for my personal use, I thought that thing is amazing.
That's cool.
App, it's a cheap enough that, I'll pay the $20, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't expect quality.
It's not a bad deal. I mean, if you...
And there's no subscription. It's mine.
Oh, I love that.
Yes, I bought it. I downloaded it. It's on my phone. I now have that.
I hate when they do that. You gotta pay $20 a month just to have...
You're not using it every month, right?
Right. You're not using it all the time.
And 9 months go by, you're doing other stuff.
Yeah, sure.
You have to pay in the meantime. So I don't do that.
That's crazy.
And then that gimbal, there's a gimbal about that holds the cell phone, so it's not all.
Yeah. And what brand is your gimbal?
I don't know. Hold on. Actually, it's it's a Chinese brand. Starts with ZHI. Zhiyuan.
I think I know what you're talking about, but I don't know either.
That's probably it.
I have a Moser, but I know what you're talking about. Okay. Yeah.
Zhiyuan. And it's frustrating. The thing doesn't work I got it I didn't buy it used, brand new out of the box. It never worked like it's supposed to. It's supposed to have all these options where it can Bluetooth to your phone, and it can do panoramic shots. And none of that's ever worked.
That's crazy.
So I just use it, just turn it on and let it hold the camera steady.
Yeah.
All the buttons, ignore them.
Just ignore, but it did.
All the buttons on the handle work, and theoretically, if it's Bluetooth to your phone, you push a button.
Oh, wow.
That's never worked. This thing has never worked.
I wonder, do you need to download an app for it, maybe?
When I tried to get it to work, it wants me to enter my phone number, and then what kind of Bluetooth needs?
Oh, sure.
Some Chinese company wants this information.
Maybe not. Can't blame you there. Yeah, I'm the same way.
Just any gimbal that will hold that camera still. That way you can move. So in this video, this music video, which I've never done a music video before. I'm not a music person either. But it's pretty much.
You did a good job with it.
It's all filmed outdoors, where you have lots of light. We didn't have to set lights, because little cell phones, they don't do well where it's that little tiny aperture on a cell phone. It doesn't do well indoors or dark.
Right.
But outdoors in the sun, it does great. You got light.
Yeah, you're right. I was gonna say, it is tiny. And you ever thought about getting? I've seen these like adapters you can get on your phone that you can actually add like bigger lenses. You ever seen those?
The little clip-on.
Yeah, I think they're clip-on. I don't know.
I've never seen the difference that it makes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I know somebody in Corpus Christi. He's check this out, and he clicks on it. Well, what's the difference? How is that different?
I gotcha. Interesting. I never messed with those, so I couldn't tell you, but it's good to hear some feedback. Yeah. I thought about getting some, but maybe not.
If you can see that it works.
Then maybe, but
honestly, I think that app.
But the app is the main. Yeah.
It overrides a bunch of this stuff. And it can also change. The app can also record in 4K. It can,
wow.
It can do a lot of stuff. I don't do that. Those are massive files.
Sure.
Massive video files. But you can control a lot of those settings.
I gotta say though, you haven't done a music video before, and I thought it was great. And the singer was in sync with the music. How did you pull that off? Like, did you play music while filming? Yes. Like, is that how you did it?
Yeah, and that was it. The bard, the old guy. So when I start, let me back up to the beginning.
Yeah.
So this was in Corpus Christi. Every summer there is a they call it CC70, Corpus Christi 7-Day. It's a film competition. It's open to anybody. You don't got to be professional. In fact, you're not allowed to pay anyone. It's one of the rules. Nobody can be paid.
Okay.
But if Steven Spielberg showed up, said, I'd like to take part, okay, you're going to pay the same entry fee that everyone else pays. You got the same rules.
Yeah. Interesting.
So
okay.
It's really fun. So
interesting.
This was for that one year. I said, yeah, let's do this. Let's make a little film in 7 days. And the only people I had on the team were Mick. He's the singer. He's a musician. And then there's two sisters. The older sister, I've worked with her since she was a little kid actor.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, so I've known Taylor is her name. I've known Taylor for many, many years.
Nice. Okay.
So I had those two. And then we kind of met together at the kickoffs. Okay, it's us three. What are some ideas? We're throwing around ideas. What do we got? Location, ideas, and that. I said, you know what? To make it easy, I'd kind of like to do music. So we don't have anyone memorizing lines that just got written this morning. And everything's lip synced and it's easy.
Makes sense.
And Mick is a musician. I've worked with him off and on. And I know he could come up with a tune, with a song, which I can't. Like, he really plays guitar in a band of guys. And I said, tell you what, if we come up with a song, how's this work? And Mick said, okay, we're going to do it like Elton John. He said, you're Benny, what's his name? Benny, sure.
You're talking about Benny, the song, Benny and the Jets?
No. Man, now I'm drawing a blank. Who's the guy that writes all the Elton John songs?
Actually, I don't know who writes all the... I thought he wrote all the songs.
No, he writes the music.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, Elton John's the musician. So this guy,
so he has a
pop in my head at 2 a.m.
It might, yeah.
Oh, this really does.
I didn't know that. So he has somebody write the lyrics and such.
Hey, Google. Who writes Elton John's songs? Bernie Taupin.
Bernie.
Yeah, I could not remember
Taupin.
that last name. Yeah, so Bernie Taupin. He's the. So all their songwriting credits are two people, Elton John and Bernie Taupin. Bernie Taupin writes pretty much these poems, throws them to Elton John. Elton John turns them into a tune.
Yeah.
So that's what my friend Mick said. Mick said, "You be Bernie Taupin. You send me a song." I said, "Dude, I don't know how to write a song." And he told me the secret, and I don't know how to do this. He said, "Think of a tune in your head of an existing song and write out lyrics that match that, but don't tell me what that original one is, or I'll be biased." Oh, okay. And that really worked.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I just sat down, wrote out a story that rhymes
to
the tune of an existing song. Emailed that to him, and within a day, he emailed it back. He said, "How's it?"
That's crazy.
He came up with a tune, and he sang it. I said, "Oh, that's great."
You're just handing out advice like gold right now.
But I told him, I said, I would love to do a music story, so I don't want a song where the singer is singing about himself. I want the singer narrating, kind of like.
And I really enjoyed that. So that was cool.
Two examples that I kind of told the other and the cat when I got a cast. I told him, I said, I need you to think of. Of course, the kids didn't know what we're talking about, but Dixie Chicks had a hit with "Goodbye Earl," where they're singing about this dirtbag named Earl and his life and about themselves. And Kenny Rogers had a hit, "The Coward of the County."
Kenny Rogers.
He doesn't mention himself in the song. He's singing about. And I said, that's what I want. I want the bard just kind of show up singing the narrative. And then we cut to the action.
You know what it reminded me of? Just a little bit. You know the movie Something About Mary? You ever seen that?
Yeah, really?
Yeah, because the musicians, now it's not, the musicians come in every now and then, at the end of a sequence or something, they pop in and kind of like do a diddly. Okay,
I did not think of that. But
isn't that hilarious? That was one of the things that popped in my head. I was like, this reminds me of that. I was going to ask you if by chance if you pulled some inspiration from that, but it doesn't sound like it.
But I did definitely from the Dixie Chicks video by Earl.
Crazy
that video. It's kind of like that where they just kind of show up and sing, and the actors like don't even notice them.
And they're just doing their thing.
They're just narrating the story. And it was entertaining to watch. I said, let's do something like that.
It is entertaining,
well, then
for
I
sure.
Need more kids. So I wrote a script. I said, I want a bunch of kids. I said, this just makes it fun. So then the other kids, there's the younger daughter, and her name's Elizabeth. And then the bad girl that comes to town, California. Her name's Tori, and they're sisters.
They're sisters, Okay.
And then the little boy that drew a chalk on the ground, he's their little brother.
Oh, wow.
And
okay.
I'd never worked with any, I didn't really know them that well, but I knew their mother's a local actress in Corpus Christi. She
Okay.
works in theater.
It was crazy. You're like answering all the questions I'm going to ask. No, you're doing just fine. I don't even have to ask you anything. You're just on a roll, and you're getting everything I'm going to ask. That I was going to ask, like, how did you find them? How did, because
I got with their mother.
Yeah.
I said, I need some kids. She goes, you can use my kids. And I'm thinking, well, I don't want to be rude and say no because I don't really know them.
Yeah.
But I know they like to do that stuff.
That's great.
Okay, bring them by. And they were great.
Yeah, they were great.
And the funny thing is, so the mean girl in the film who's in kind of the snotty one, she's not like that. In real life, she is such a sweet kid.
So then she's a great actress.
She really is good. Yeah. I told her when we were filming, I said, I need to see, because there's no dialogue.
Right.
Your face needs to tell us that you're a snotty, stuck-up kid.
And
I need to see you sneer and flip your hair.
We got that, yeah.
Yes.
We totally got that. And even like just locations, like where she was at, and like, the clothes, all that, and like, for that character, but then for the other characters, you had the farm.
The farm. So that was actually the farm, the backyard of the older sister Taylor.
Crazy.
She really has horses and such. And
that's amazing. Yeah.
So that's one thing we're throwing around. What locations do we got? Well, I got a farm and little chickens and ducks. Oh, okay. And those are really her chores when she's at home. That's
hilarious.
She's not acting. She really shovels out the
well, it all looked authentic, That's what, like honestly, like if you didn't have those resources there just by chance, who knows how much
it would have been different.
Yeah, it would have been different. Or let's say you had a budget that would have cost you who knows how much, really.
Don't know.
So yeah. So
now I'm not used to having budgets. I'm used to working with what I got.
Yeah.
You throw out this word budget, and I don't know what that means. Are you sure that's an English word?
Yeah, I know what you mean. But see, that's smart of you.
The budget for this film was pretty much. I went to HEB or supermarket, got a bunch of sandwich stuff and fruit and chips. It's here, guys. We're having lunch every day.
Crafty.
Yeah, making what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, you pulled it off.
Then I wanted some action, so I said, "There's going to be a race."
That was.
And these are kids. I call. Do you guys got a bicycle that works? We got one, but the tires are flat. Okay, bring it. I got a pump. We're going to use.
Nice.
Like in the movie Grease.
Yeah.
They threw a car chase or car race in the scene. Had nothing to do with the movie. Does it?
Sure.
The movie.
Little action.
Yeah, these 30-year-old teenagers go out and race their cars. Had nothing to do with the rest of the movie Grease. So I think that's kind of what I want.
But I gotta say though, it I feel like it made the story in your video.
Oh, good.
Yeah, because
I tried to make it make sense.
I did. Yeah, there was a reason behind it. It wasn't just a random thing.
That was their duel.
And exactly.
That's how they had a duel.
Yeah, they
had
a
bicycle race. I'm calling you.
The girls had a duel.
Yeah.
And
the country girl called out the city girl on the sidewalk. I'm calling you out. We're going to have an old-fashioned bike race.
And it all ties in with her helping her get up.
Yeah.
And then
she was nice to her, and so. We never saw who won the race. No one.
Right.
They didn't finish the race.
Right.
No one won, but she realized her.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah. Oh man. But she realized that her family's more important.
Yeah.
So she wanted to set a good example for her little sister.
Yeah.
Her little sister looked up to her, so I wanted it to have a happy
family
ending.
It's a complete package.
Right.
You introduce locations, characters, plus the song in the background with the lyrics. Like it just fills you in to what's going on. And then you have the new character come in, influence the younger sister, kind of pulling her away from those values, starting to.
So then the older one had to do the chores by herself.
Right.
The younger one's fascinated by this new girl, this city girl.
This different lifestyle,
Yeah, she doesn't have to do chores.
It's cool.
Yeah, it's the cool
The
girl.
cool, yeah. And then
always on her phone.
really doing nothing. Like no chores, no chores. Not a
spoiled, snotty. And I told her, you need to be the spoiled, snotty kid.
That's hilarious. Yeah, and then boom.
And the little ducks, those are real. Those are really the little baby chicks. The little baby chickens that had. So she a little baby chicken to show her. Like, oh man.
Yeah, I noticed all the animals, even like the duck following her when she had a bucket.
That wasn't planned. That was
just all.
The duck knows her.
And so
just
just
follow because she's the one that feeds the duck all the time. But just
super authentic.
And the cameraman was laughing. I said, "Yeah." That. He said, "Did you see that duck?" I said, "That's okay."
Telling you, just the authenticity of it all.
That was not planned at all.
It just brought so much more. I can tell you that much. But yeah, well done.
Yeah, I've never done any of that before. I wanted to do a slow motion shot. Never done where the girls are on their bikes and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay, I got some software that can do that. I want
to
see if this works.
And then the shot where it's like the kid is standing like far away or something, and you zoom, like not zoom, but you move.
Okay, how did we do that? I'm so proud. I know what you're talking. I was so proud how that shot turned out because I was like, how do we do this?
Well, if I have to guess,
okay, how would you do it? To set up for people who haven't seen, it's a kid. He's about 7 years old. He had drawn a finish line on the ground with chalk.
Yeah.
And he's standing there with his hands on his hips, and the camera's far away where the bicycles will start the race, and it just real quick zooms right up to his face.
So if I had to guess, you had the gimbal, and you just probably just walked forward with it, and then in post you fast forward it, or how did you do it?
That would take too long. And I'd be afraid of it shaking and all.
True, yeah, you
so
got
we
a
had
point.
one other piece of equipment. I got a little go-kart. I'm driving that around, and it's pulling I got a little utility trailer that I can pull with my go-kart.
Okay.
So we had the guy, I was driving the go-kart on the trailer, and then sitting on the trailer is my cameraman, Ryan.
Gosh.
He's holding the gimbal facing backwards right at that kid's eye, and I told the kid, don't blink, because if we go forward, he's going to flinch. We can't go towards him.
Sure. No, that makes perfect sense.
So I said, you stand really still,
and
look proud, and don't blink. So the camera's right on him.
That's where you start.
Yeah.
And then...
And I just floored it.
Crazy.
Away from him, and then you're right in post, then reverse it, and it goes up to... And it's
genius.
Right, because it starts out...
Right. Genius. So, genius, man. I got to hand it to you.
It's a lot of on-the-fly figuring out, how am I going to do this?
Did anybody get any behind the scenes of that?
It didn't occur to us. It did not occur to any of us. In fact, we filmed that in my neighborhood where they were building house. It was on a weekend, on Saturday afternoon, where they were not out building. So we had this empty street with nobody driving on.
Nice.
Now it's all houses and cars, and you can't do that now.
Yeah, this one's what, a little, like a couple of years older.
Exactly 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. And you're doing your job, your due diligence of getting it out there.
Oh, thank you. Well, I was honestly, I know I'm biased, but I was kind of proud how it turned, even though at the actual festival, it got 0 wins, no nomination. I think I had 1 nomination for music, which, okay, we'll win original song.
Yeah.
Didn't win that.
That's a good song.
Oh, this dude wrote he came with a song in 1 day. Nothing. But then I told the cast and crew, I said, guys, regardless of that, I'm kind of proud of this. So I entered it in a couple festivals here and there, and it's won some awards.
Yeah, and you should be, man. I would be definitely proud if I made that.
Oh yeah, like it's family friendly. Like, kid,
it's shot well.
It's about It's about family values.
Yeah,
It's about be true to your family. They come first.
How do you treat them and everything? Yeah, it's important.
Yeah, It sounds boring. Has no violence, no cursing, no sex. Sounds like the most boring story in the world. It's kids on bicycles.
Nah, you don't. So
But that's what I want to do. I want to do something.
Is that? Would you say that's your niche?
No.
Okay.
No, I was something. I don't know. I would love to try that again because I've never done anything musical. But it's so much fun, and honestly, with the music, there's nothing to memorize. No, don't got to deal. There's no microphones. Everything was just video.
Yeah.
And then synced it up to the song. The song cannot change once that song's in place. Yeah. So on set, we had a little MP3 player off camera, just playing the song.
Yeah. Was it on a speaker or anything?
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
A little
so
speaker,
you could hear it.
Yep. A little Bluetooth speaker. Just actually when the older sister comes up to the house to call out the city girl that I challenge you to a race, in the basket of her bicycle, if you look close, you can see that little Bluetooth speaker.
Oh.
In the basket. She had to sync her lines.
That's great.
She had to sync her words to the lyrics. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I noticed they would do that every now and then, which was awesome.
Oh,
I really enjoyed that. Yeah, that was cool. So that's how you did that.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, never done that before.
And that's how they...
All you needs a gimbal, a cell phone, and a go-kart and a trailer for the go-kart to pull. That's it. And so I was also proud of the shot where the one girl fell off her, but of course we can't knock her over.
Yeah.
How do we show her crashing? I don't want her hurt. So I said, well, let's just show the bike on the ground and she's holding her shoulder.
Right.
The audience can figure out she must have fallen.
Yeah.
Well, then we cut to the other girl in the race, and she turns and looks.
Yeah.
how do you film? Because if you're on a bicycle and you turn, you're no longer traveling in a straight line. You're going to be veering
That's
off.
true. Yeah.
So the way we did it, she wasn't on the bike. She was just standing up in the trailer. And I said, pretend you're on the bike. So I'm driving my go-kart, pulling the trailer.
Yeah.
And she's just standing there. And the cameraman right in front of her, he's standing up also.
Yeah.
And I'm doing like 5 miles an hour. Like, I'm not going fast.
Yeah, I'm trying. That shot, I think it was just like.
But in your mind, you think she's still on the bike.
Right. No. Yeah.
And looks, and the problem is,
for sure,
in real life, as she turns her head, of course, she's different distance from the trailer. And
yeah.
I want her bumping into it, and then she kept veering away. I was
you're doing exactly what filmmakers do.
Yeah.
You're doing it, man.
How do we fix this, guys?
Yeah.
Need a solution. Gotta get this.
I mean, let's just say we add $1 million to production, right? And let's just say it's a different movie. You're doing what they do. Like if they're doing a car shot, it's usually on a trailer. They're pulling it, camera crews in the back filming it with the lights. I mean, it's I laugh because it's like it's kind of funny, but it's like it's what you do. You had a go-kart, you had a trailer. Like this is part of the toolkit.
And bicycles instead of cars because they're kids.
Yeah, yeah. So this is like, for real. That's a real toolkit to have. Like, put it in your toolkit as a filmmaker, a go-kart and a trailer.
Yep. Ordinarily, that makes so much noise. That little engine on the go-kart.
Sure.
So you can't really use it if people are talking.
Right.
This whole thing was.
But a sequence like that,
That was great. You know how quick that is to. Because so many times you're out filming and someone just fired up their weed eater. Hang on, or
Right.
Didn't care this time. In fact, again, where she's out there on the front sidewalk.
Yeah.
Dude across the street was getting his lawnmower out and trying to start it, and they kept saying, "Oh man, I don't care, guys. Just
no biggie.
He's not there.
We're
not going to hear him." And one thing I got to point out that we were actually laughing. It was not planned, but it's one of my favorite scenes in the movie. When I was editing it, I was laughing when let me think. When the two girls hear a noise, the city girl and then the younger sister, they hear a noise and they go out to see what's going on.
Right.
And they said, "Oh, don't worry about him. Let's go back. Ignore her. Let's go back in the house."
Uh-huh.
And the girl goes, wait. There's a challenge you have to accept because that's what we Texans always do. But she's saying it always do.
Right.
That was not script because the way, again, they never saw the script. All they heard was the song. But in the script, it was her line, quote, because that's what we Texans. Oh, no. There's a challenge you have to accept. Close quote, period.
Yeah.
The narrator would come in because that's what we Texans always do.
Yeah.
She didn't know the quotes ended, and she thought all that was her line. So she memorized all that and even put on a dance.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's hilarious. That was so good. So that was, Elizabeth came up with that one on her own.
And that's,
And I like when other people come up with little
sometimes,
details. I love that.
Yeah.
Never thought of that, but that's so perfect. That's
it's just part of their personality. It's just, that's a great thing about actors. You work with them and they all have different personalities, and you could have the same line and have 20 actors go through them and they will do it differently, and that's the magic of actors.
Yep.
So
I like actors that I've worked with some enough of it on to have a thick skin. Do not take anything personal. If you have an idea, it doesn't work. It may get filmed 8 different ways, and you think that one's good, but for whatever reason, in editing or whatever, the director says, no, that other take was better.
Yeah.
Don't get your feelings hurt.
Absolutely.
It does not mean you did bad. You had a good idea, but not all ideas stick.
Right. It's not personal.
1 out of 20 is a good idea.
And
19, even ideas the director comes up with.
Yeah.
Man, why did I think of that? That was dumb. Seemed like a good idea at the time.
Yeah.
That's why we keep doing so many different takes.
Right. Yeah, absolutely. Don't take it personal, but always feel free to be like, hey, check this out.
Yes,
sometimes
absolutely.
they'll take it because they didn't think of that.
Yeah.
And it might work, but sometimes it doesn't work.
And if it doesn't work,
that's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah. And actors, I agree with you. And actors should have that ability to bring multiple versions of something. Right, like multiple,
yes,
like and take direction. So if you're like, hey, can you try it this way? The actor should be able to go and do it, and it's completely different from how he did it the first time. That's a skill an actor should have. You don't want to be stuck with an actor who can't. You tell him something, change this, and he doesn't do it, and you're like, did you not hear me, or are your skills not there as an actor. Like, you know what I mean?
I know
you
exactly
get the question.
Yes, that happens a lot. Where and especially with kids, you're trying to. Don't want to hurt anyone's feelings. Again, with Taylor, the older sister, I've worked with her since she was we did a feature many years ago.
Oh, wow.
She was the star of the feature, and I didn't know her.
Wow, crazy.
There was a lot of. And luckily, her grandmother was on set every time. So grandmother could be stern if she had to be, but I'm not going to. And Mick Boudreau, the Bard, he was the one that filmed that one, actually.
Oh, wow.
We're going to be nice. We don't want her crying.
Yeah. Well, kids can be so creative and free.
Yeah.
That's one thing. That's one thing they have the upper hand.
Where they don't quite get what you're saying.
Sure.
They try it this way, and they're getting frustrated.
I see. Yeah. Did you have any moments like that on the Ballad of Sisters?
No, this one, because this one was so quick, and we had that song as a template. Okay, here's the song we're following.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. It's
cool.
Get lots and lots of footage and put it together.
Yeah.
But,
well, how long was the filming process?
2 days.
2 days.
Yeah, for the entire project, we had 7 days to do it. So after the kickoff, first night, we kind of threw around ideas. We had just the three of us. Then the next day, I wrote out the script that rhymes, emailed it to him. Next day, we start filming all this B footage. And then while we're filming, he sent back an MP3 because I didn't know what it's going to sound like. I didn't know what the tune.
Oh, crazy!
That's great, guys, listen to this. Let's start filming some of this now.
Yeah. Wow.
And actually, we wasted time. So when we would cut back to the Bard on the farm, just sitting there on a stool singing, originally I thought I'd rather him be in different places each time. So let's have him sometimes on the farm, sometimes next to a pond, sometimes downtown Corpus Christi with people walking around.
Yeah.
So he's not in a ghost town, right? It's like
right.
people just walking along singing his guitar. None of that footage worked. Now, that was a whole wasted day.
Wow.
Just driving downtown and it's hot and driving to this place and driving to the pond.
Sure.
So the only footage I ended up using was him sitting on a stool at the farm.
Yeah, but he did walk out on the street at the end.
Oh, at the end, yeah. At the end, I wanted it to close on him. Yeah,
that was good.
When the sisters walk into the sunset, and they left their bikes.
Right.
Yeah, but anyway, I wanted them walking off in the sunset. I wish I had a drone or a crane, something to have it high. So instead, we just had the cameraman stand up on the trailer as high as he could.
I would say that was still pretty high. I mean, it wasn't a drone shot, but you didn't need it. I felt like what you did.
Yeah. Ryan, stand up high and hold the camera.
Bring your tallness with you.
Try and focus.
That's funny. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe there's some advice there. Hire crew members that are tall
and short.
And short.
I've done work. I did a couple short films years ago with my now girlfriend's daughter, who was in high school at the time, and she's like 5 feet or so. You can do a lot of good shots with a short person.
Yeah.
Put her on a dolly, a hand truck, and just walk down the sidewalk, and she's just holding that gimbal, just kind of doing it.
Yeah, for sure.
I
can't
do that with a big, tall, heavy person.
Yeah, for sure. Or like if you do a car shot, they can kind of duck and.
I did. Yes, and had her down on the footwell, the passenger footwell, shining up on the driver. Yes, we did. So you need a tall person for the high shots and a small person
for little corners
down
and
in the footwell of the passenger
light
side.
dolly movement. Yeah. So there you go. More advice from Alan.
It doesn't cost anything.
Let's see what time is. 8:20. We can probably go for another 10 minutes or so.
Okay.
And then we'll wrap it.
There was something else. Something you said a minute ago about the shot or something unexpected. I forget. It'll come to me in a minute.
Yeah. Well, we were talking. Well, mainly I was just going to talk to you about the how long it took. Well, yeah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I remember what it was. So you had asked, was there anything on this film that had problems like that? And I said no, because this was all dubbed. This is all lip synced to the song.
Right.
But in the past, worked with kids. But even Taylor, when she's younger, again, she was like 11 years old. She was a little kid. She looked like she's 7. That's why she got the part.
So she's a bit older to play younger. Yeah.
Yeah, which is good. That's why we want a kid.
Yeah.
But something I did when we were filming with her, and it's I read it. It's an interview I read with Tom Hanks many years ago when they were filming Forrest Gump, and when Tom Hanks was on the scenes with the little. I guess Forrest Jr., Haley Joel Osment, he played his son in the movie Forrest Gump. And the kid was 5. Like he's only been on the planet for 5 years. He's going to make mistakes. He's intimidated by all these grown-ups everywhere. So whenever he'd make a mistake, and he would, you don't want all this pressure on the kid.
Right.
So Tom Hanks would purposely screw up the next take
I saw that.
And then just, okay, everyone blame me. I'm sorry. Then
yeah.
The spotlight's not on this kid.
That
was such a neat trick. So we did that when working with kids, when they mess up, and they will, and they're going to feel bad and get frustrated. So when we were filming The Pupil, that's the one with the little girl, and I told Mick when he's filming, I said, on the next take, anytime she messes up, don't even bother hitting record on the next take, because I am going to mess it up on purpose and then yell at me, whatever. I was the other actor in it. Sorry.
Yeah.
So when she and I were acting on it, it's okay. Oh, she messed up her line, whatever. Okay, do it again. Take action. And I would mess up, and then kind of yell at me. That's fine. I'll take the heat. But it was a neat trick.
Yeah. No, I saw a video on YouTube. They were doing an audition. I think that's where that comes from.
Oh.
And the director yelled at the kid because he wouldn't do something.
Oh, really?
And Tom Hanks's expression was like he was going to murder the director.
Oh, Robert Zemeckis yelled at.
I don't know if it might have been the casting director.
Oh, okay.
But he was staring at him like he was gonna murder him.
I hadn't seen that.
And then the audition continues, and Tom Hanks just starts doing his thing, and he's like, "What's my line?"
Oh, okay.
He's like, he talks to the kid. "What's my line? Do you remember my line?" And the kid goes, "It's blah blah blah," and he goes, "Oh, thank you."
Okay.
And he's
so now the focus is on.
Yeah. So there's a video. I don't know if he does that constantly, but I think that's exactly where it comes from. That interview, probably somebody asked him about it, and that's probably where the interview comes from. Because he was you can see it in his eyes. He was so mad, and he just was like, really, you're gonna yell?
Yeah, you're gonna
at
yell
this
at
little
kid
kid
doing his best. Like he just got potty trained a year ago.
Like you said, he's only been on the planet for 5 years.
He just learned the difference between mashed potatoes and finger paint last week.
Yeah,
come on, give him a little slack.
And he's being thrusted into this industry.
Yeah,
he has nothing to do with the industry other than just being there to play a role. He has no clue about.
He doesn't know what's going on.
Yeah. And with Tom Hanks.
Yeah, he's been around.
Yeah. Impressive career.
Yeah. So if you work with kids, and you're not supposed to, but if you do, and I've done a few films with kids, and it's a neat trick to remember in your head that if they mess up, make sure your grown-up actor will mess up the next time.
Funny. Yeah. Purposely mess it up so they don't feel as bad.
Yeah, exactly. But this one, no, there really weren't mess-ups because it was...
That's good.
I get nothing to memorize.
That's pretty cool that... so now you could say now I guess you could say you have people that you're working with, and as you move forward, you can keep working with these same people, maybe new people.
Oh, I would. No, I told their mother, when it was done filming, I told their mother and their father, I know both of them, but I told them, I said, they were great. I don't necessarily have any scripts that call for teenage girls, but if I do, that's cool. That's who I'm calling.
Do the girls want to pursue acting?
I don't know.
Or is it just
well, the younger one, Elizabeth, I know she's more into dance. I think she does a lot of ballet in Corpus Christi on that. And the older one, no. Well, she's done a few little ensemble casts in community theater here and there, but I don't think she's gone into film.
Yeah, well, maybe.
And I asked her mother, because she's about to graduate high school. Yeah. And I asked her mother. I said, "What are her plans? What's she going to do?" I think she's going into. I could be wrong, but I think Tori is going into ROTC.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
well, that's great.
Yeah, completely different. But okay.
Yeah,
even the Taylor, the girl that played the older sister, who's not related to the other two. I did. We did a feature when she was a little kid, and then a couple shorts when she's little. Then she just kind of disappeared. She was more into the equestrian. She had her horse. She'd go to horse shows, rodeos, win scholarships. Like she's win big belt buckles.
Crazy. I used to do videography for like those kinds of horse shows.
Oh.
Is it where they walk around?
Yeah.
And so I would film.
So you filmed them at the show, but you weren't there every day. They got to go spend time with this horse. They got to clean it.
Yeah. For sure.
Practice with it. Do the trick. Yeah. They walk sideways or backwards.
Prepare it. Yeah. Sure, it takes a lot of time. Yeah.
So that was more her interest.
That's
cool. She didn't do any film until this one. I called her up. I said, Taylor, this is Alan. We haven't done anything. Would you like to do this short film this summer? Okay. Yep.
I always thought they would be so much fun to do those kinds of horror shows. Is like just watching them. They're always just like they just seem to be having so much fun. And I would just film it. But
it's a lot of work.
I bet.
Lots of work behind the scenes. Yeah.
Good work ethic right there.
Yeah.
You gotta have it.
Yeah, I don't have the patience for that. But no, yeah. I remember when Taylor was little, I did a little documentary years ago, a little 3-minute documentary about her taking care of the horse.
Oh, nice. She was
a little kid, yeah.
That's crazy. Well, that's Texans for you, right? Work ethic, farms, horses.
Yeah.
And all that, yeah. Kind of part of the theme of the video, music video.
Yeah.
Okay, that's well. What do you have in the works? We'll wrap it up here in a bit, but I'm really curious. What do you have in the works?
A couple things actually. Yeah. So I said at the beginning, my emphasis has always been more on the. Well, first it was the acting, but then it's hard to get good roles. You get a bunch of scripts like, oh, this is awful. But I'll just write my own. So then since it's been more on the writing, on the storytelling. So last October, I went out on a cruise for 16 days. This long cruise from San Francisco to Galveston, one-way trip. Went through the Panama Canal. What do you do every day on this boat? I mean, at night they got all this entertainment. There's always buffets. They got shows, comedians, magicians. Every morning I have my laptop. Every morning I get up and just write. No distractions.
Right.
There's no cell phone signal. No internet. Nothing. Got so much writing done. So I'm working right now on a Star Wars script I wrote.
Really?
I wrote a Star Wars movie.
Crazy.
I started filming it, and it has there's no humans. It's all when I was a kid.
Yeah.
I know Star Wars. That was my thing. When I was a kid.
Sure.
So all the toys have been up in Mom's attic. So I'm making a feature movie with the little toys.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's an original story. So I'm working on.
Is there going to be any special graphics in it?
I wanted to have lightsabers, but I still don't know how to do that. So I might need to revise the script where they just use the Force back and forth rather than lightsaber.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, that bugs me because in the script, Luke lights his lightsaber.
Yeah.
And even if it's just kind of glowing and the little toys running around, I think, I'm not going to sit there frame by frame and pencil in a blade. So I'm still not sure how to do that.
Sure.
But then there's this thrill. That's the one in the film festival tomorrow. Is a thriller that I wrote a few years ago. But then on the cruise ship, I thought, there's a little more that it needs. Some little scenes, but it's a kind of about a 30-minute whodunit murder mystery. It's not family friendly. There's blood and murder.
Yeah.
And
so
no kids in it,
what genres do you like? You seem like you're flexible with that.
Yeah, I just like original stories.
You just like primarily just original stories.
All of my scripts, pretty much all of them. I start at the end. I know how it's going to end, and I work backwards. What leads up to that?
Sure.
I want a good ending.
Yeah.
And I prefer an ending that the audience does not foresee that coming. I like to have some kind of twist that when it gets there, it's like,
right.
Oh, then you watch it again. And
right.
Now it's a whole different story that you didn't pick up the first time.
That's another great piece of golden advice you just put out there. You start with the ending.
Yeah.
Work backwards. Yeah.
Yeah. I go to a lot of film festivals, and you learn more by watching bad movies than good ones. So especially the student films that aren't very good, you learn so much. Okay, there's what not to do. Don't do that. Don't. And that's one thing that always bugs me is I can forgive if you don't have the budget for fancy digital cameras and lights and that. But at least have a story. That didn't cost you anything. Have an ending to your story.
Yeah.
You don't got to explain every detail, but at least kind of wrap up the main plot with an ending.
Yeah, we had a film we played that was from Italy, and it's a guy. He's in Italy. He's become a pretty serious writer in the industry there in Italy. They had like a whole separate, TV industry. And this was his very first short film that he did, like a bigger thing that he did that had a story. He shot it with super VHS, like
VHS.
Yeah,
How long ago did he film this thing?
No, this was long ago. This was I think I want to say early 90s.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and he was like 22.
Oh, okay.
So he's much older now.
Oh, I thought you meant he's been in the industry and now he went back and wrote his own story.
No, he's.
Oh, okay.
I was just saying that he's.
So this is back before he got.
Yeah. So the story is, and I want to talk him because you brought up a good point. He shot this with VHS, right? And he just found it. It's been hidden for 25 years. He just found it. Wow. He's putting it out there again, right? And so we screened it. It's VHS, so it's got that quality to it. It looks worse than a lot of the films today, right? And what students can do. But here's the thing. The cinematography was amazing. Really? The soundtrack was amazing.
With his old handy camcorder?
His eye, it stood out like nothing else. I think people just get too safe with oh, this is good enough. It looks good. But his thing was, I have an eye and I'm telling a story.
Yeah, some people do. I don't have that eye.
And that's okay.
I got to work with a cinematographer. Here, make it look cool. Here's the script. Here's the story. Here's the scene. Make it look good. Because I every now and then I'll think of, okay, I definitely want that angle or this. But otherwise, I don't know. Let's fill in the gap.
Well, you had some great shots in there.
Fill in the gap.
And then in Ballad of Sisters, you had some really great shots.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You just saw what got picked out in editing. Like there was lots and lots of beat footage. Like, well, there's one. There's a horse, and there's one with a duck running. That looks kind of cute.
And that's how you that's what you do.
Yeah, and that's what I told the cinematographer Ryan. I said, keep that thing moving. Use that gimbal. It doesn't need to fly. Just even slowly floating.
Just slowly. Yeah.
That looks so good when something needs to move.
Yeah, absolutely. Keeps the eye engaged. Really. Yeah.
And then no dialogue.
But this guy, like I was saying, he was 22 VHS. It looked great. It had a great concept, pretty original concept, and it was a great story. It was in Italian with subtitles. But the point that you made, and I'm trying to make, is that, yeah, you're right. As long as the story is there and it's being told in a manner that's like, oh, I can enjoy this.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter how it looks, because honestly, what happens to the audience is when you're watching something, you get adjusted to how it looks after a while.
Or you think, well, they made it look that way. But so it needs good audio and a good story.
Yeah.
Those things.
Absolutely. Yeah.
That's when if it looks great, like student films, they got the Arri Alexa digital camera in the credits. And what are they saying? When you hear wind blowing on the microphone.
Oh, right.
You lose. I'm lost. You've lost me. But if it looks kind of cruddy with a VHS and someone has to adjust the tracking to make it clear, as long as I can hear it and follow the story, I just think, well, they made it look retro. Right?
Yeah.
I can forget that. Yeah.
And it's, especially when you're starting out, it's tough. You got to almost fail to get to the point where you're succeeding.
Yeah,
right.
You learn a lot of what you did wrong.
Yeah,
I'm my biggest critic by a long shot. I go back and watch things. And, man, what was I thinking? This could have been.
Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, but well, yeah, I was looking through your bio and it said like you wrote some scripts, like three features.
Yeah, I got
3 features.
Only one's been turned into. Well, I guess 4 now. The Star Wars one.
Oh, okay.
So 4.
So that's pretty good. You got some.
So that's the second one.
Yeah.
The Pupil was a feature, and then there've been a couple others written since then that are still just sitting on my hard drive. Well, then last October I wrote the Star Wars one, and now I'm started filming that. It's going to be long. So it's I don't know if you're a Star Wars dude.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is a story. Again, still in production. It's episode 5.5. It's a sequel to The Empire Strikes Back, but it's a prequel to Return of the Jedi. Something happened in between, because when Empire Strikes Back ends, that doesn't jive. That doesn't match with how Return of the Jedi begins. Remember, Empire Strikes Back ended, Han is frozen, and Lando and Chewie say, we're going to go rescue Han. Take care, princess. And Leia and Luke are in the hospital looking out the window. And then suddenly, Return of the Jedi starts, and Leia is now with Chewie with a new costume.
It's a big jump.
Not sure how that happened.
Yeah.
Luke's a Jedi, I guess. Not sure how that happened. Lando got a job there. Like, what's his plan? What's he supposed to do? So nothing quite fit. And you think, overall, what's their plan? What was their plan to get Han? Like, they just go in one at a time and everything falls apart? What kind of stupid plan is that? So that's why I'm explaining. Of course, it's a comedy, but I'm explaining all that. Why. The thing is, in Empire Strikes Back, every time they I know we're running out of time.
That's okay.
Every time they run into trouble, who always saves them? It's always Han. Like, I'll fly, so I'll get. Well, without Han, these guys are a bunch of idiots. They don't know how to save the day and come up with a plan.
Seriously, though.
Yeah, so they're all doing their own thing without working together to rescue Han. And no one can understand Chewie. He's over there like, guys, could we work together? So all they hear is, and they have no idea what he's saying, because the only one that understands Wookiee is Han.
Again, yeah.
So poor Chewie's frustrated. Like, guys, I can do this. And they just think he's begging for food or something. And I'm saying, Lando, he's the traitor. We already know he's the traitor.
Oh.
So he got a job in Jabba's palace to prevent them from rescuing Han. Well, no, you got to think about it, because in Empire Strikes Back, what's the one thing Lando wanted more than anything in Empire Strikes Back?
The ship, right?
No,
or what?
At first, it was the ship.
Yeah.
When they walk out of the Falcon and he's all mad at Han, you got a lot of nerve coming back. And then who does he see walking down the ramp? Leia.
Oh, snaps.
And everything changed. He fell in love with Leia instantly.
Oh, snaps.
And if they rescue Han,
yeah,
he'll never have a shot with Leia.
That's crazy.
So the traitor got a job at Jabba's. That's my story. He got a job at Jabba's palace.
Man.
So yeah, there's a few other twists coming up. So
I love that.
Yeah, okay.
That's crazy, dude.
Yeah, so I'm working on that. Just my little toys.
Yeah.
It's not stop motion. I don't have the patience. I just wiggle whichever one's talking.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Is this going to be like on YouTube or something?
I don't know. I need to get it done first. It's going to be a feature. I'm going to enter it in festivals and until Disney tells me to knock it off.
Yeah.
And I'll just enter it.
Just keep doing it. Yeah. There's a lot of Star Wars fan stuff out there.
Yeah. There are a lot of CG or not CG, a lot of AI stuff. That's amazing.
That's true. Yeah.
I don't know how to do that.
Yeah, they have these programs where you have to pay for it, I think.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
And even then, which ones? So my original plan was, I just want to record my voice doing the lines and feed that into an AI and have it come back as Harrison Ford's voice.
Oh, wow.
I can't find any site that does that.
Oh, really?
And all these sites that you got to pay money first.
Yeah.
I said, wait, can I try it? Make sure it works?
No, you gotta.
Well, shoot, I'm not.
It's a risk.
I'm giving my credit card number out to internet land.
Right.
And don't even know if this works or not.
Yeah.
So I'm just trying to imitate the voices myself. It's
hard. Yeah. Could do that. Yeah.
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 It's hard.
Well, that'll be a fun little
do Yoda and
little venture.
I've already done Obi-Wan 3 times because Luke goes to Dagobah. I've done Obi-Wan 3 times, and I'm still not happy with it. I'll do it again.
You know, you brought up like how no one understands Chewie. It's Star Wars. You'd think they would have like a translator machine or something.
You would think so,
but they don't apparently.
No. And even all the other like Jabba the Hutt had subtitles. Why didn't Chewie have subtitles?
Yeah,
it's for our benefit.
Right, right.
So, well, I am giving Chewie subtitles so we know what he's really saying.
Maybe that's just a joke in Star Wars that you're not supposed to understand anything Chewie says, and that's just kind of like a joke they play on us.
It will be.
So
in mind, we're going to know what he's saying all this time. And he's saying, "Guys, I can do this. Let's work together."
And they don't, and then they don't understand.
Well, yeah. Oh, does someone need to feed the Wookiee again?
Yeah.
Like he's hungry. Like they have no idea.
So it's like the reverse effect. Now we know, but it's like we're part of the inside joke now.
Yeah. Yes.
So there you go. Where would you like to be in what you do, filmmaking wise? Like what goals do you have?
I really wish I could either have steady actor work, but quality films that I personally like.
Yeah.
And again, my big beef is the ending of a movie, even real movies. I've watched them. I think, what a waste.
Sure.
That was horrible. I could have done better. I don't want to sound arrogant here, but I watch a lot of movies, and I think, man, that's terrible. I could have come up with a better ending than that.
Sure.
Or if I could just write the stories, write the scripts, and then give them to someone I trust. Here, turn this into a movie. You do the work. Here, you
so really, you
could just lock myself in a room and just crank out scripts.
Have you thought about getting an agent for screenwriting?
I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You gotta dig deep.
Oh, okay.
You gotta. You just gotta.
I don't know how this process is supposed to work.
I got you.
I'm doing my best. I got these scripts. Better learn how to film them or find a director. So I've worked with other people that film the scripts. Yeah, there's a couple guys in Corpus Christi I've worked with, but they're busy. They got jobs.
Yeah, I mean, look into it. How to? I mean, you can even. I'm sure you can ask ChatGPT, and it'll give you.
I am with a what do you call a talent agent and acting.
Oh, okay.
Agent.
Okay, very cool.
Since COVID, so what, about 5-6 years now.
Okay, well there you go.
I've had one commercial.
It's tough.
Yeah,
but
not a whole lot of work in South Texas.
You might. I mean, if you could get a screenwriting agent, you might have better luck going that way.
I didn't even know that's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
I didn't know. Okay.
For reals, yeah, because that way not only do you have the talent agent for acting, and if that's slow, you'll have that doorway open to you for the screenwriting. And the thing is, for screenwriters, when they have agents like that, first you got to get one, which is hard enough. But they'll send you on assignments, basically, like, hey, we need you to write a draft for this TV show or for this movie, and you're going to be one out of like 50 writers, But that's how you start.
They pick the one they like.
No, everybody works on it. Yeah, they have so many writers, and sometimes you don't even get credit. You just But that's how you get in, and then you start.
Well, honestly, if I had the choice between either you get credit or you make a living at it, I'll take the money.
That's what I'm saying. You'll make you have potential of making a living from it, and then once like you're really going with it, then the people in the industry go, oh yeah, this guy he's been turning in assignments, like let's get him on something a little bit bigger. Or you have your own script that
I like that better, because that's usually what I do. I come up with that idea. I travel a lot. Usually I'm thinking,
and there's a good chance that your script will get seen. Now what happens a lot is the scripts get seen and nothing happens, to be honest, but there's an off chance that you might just hit just right, and somebody picks it up.
So I should start Googling literary script. See, not books.
Yeah.
I don't have books.
Yeah, screenwriting agents.
Agent. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Look into it.
Okay.
And you got to do the whole...
I thought that was just for books.
No. Yeah, I mean, they have that for books, but no, for sure. Like, there's a whole thing. Yeah. Yeah, of course. Okay. And like, and essentially, like if you're able to do that, then like I said, now you have money coming in. You can do more productions. Like if you want to do more of your films, now you could probably pour that into your own films. And then you do more films, you might, and you're acting in it, let's just say, you might get more doors open to you to act in other projects, because now people are seeing you, and your name's getting out there. But it's not all going to be like, boom, you won the lottery ticket. It's going to be a slow process.
Oh, no. I will look into that.
You got to be a Texan and do the work. It's tough. It's tough though. It's not. It may sound easy, but it's tough. Yeah. You got to put yourself out there. You got to make the pitches. And the documents to like pitch decks and things like that.
Well, that's why I decided to start making the films, because like I said, I got all the scripts, but they don't do any good on the hard drive. They just sit there.
They just sit there. Yeah.
And it just sits there next to you. There's like 40 or 50 of them.
I mean, it's interesting. There's so many aspects of this industry. You can go your own way, or basically become a salesman and pitch, which,
that's not me.
It's like fishing. You just cast, and maybe eventually you catch a little fish.
I'd rather let someone else who does that do that.
Yeah. It's not. I'm not that way either, but I'm definitely going to try to force myself.
Do you write?
Yeah, I'm a writer. I'm like you. I'm a writer. I'm an actor. I make my own stuff.
All the above. Yeah.
Had trouble with the talent side. It's you submit for things, don't get picked. I've gotten picked for a few things, but it's just there's so many people. And so
when I was younger, the most acting work I had, like it was like every 2 weeks I have something else. They all paid. Was in China. I lived in Beijing years ago.
Wow.
There's not that many white guys hanging out there.
So
even of a certain age, like there's white guys living there, but there's a lot of students, college students that they're busy studying.
Sure.
And then there's the old dudes that work at like Intel or IBM, Microsoft. They don't got time. They're business people working. So, and the one that introduced me to it, he was a British guy, and at the time I thought he was so old. He's probably like 50 at the time. He was getting constant work. Because they need, where else do you find like an old middle-aged dude, white dude? He was in all kinds of Chinese documentaries and movies. And
it's a good point.
Yeah, he was.
It's like, work. I mean, that's crazy, dude. I can't believe it. I didn't know that about you.
Yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah, so the point there is, which is great advice, if there's too many of the pool is too big, right? Yeah. For like one acting job, go somewhere where then now the pool is tiny.
Yeah, I'm going to North Korea.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, that's the tiniest pool there. You might end up in prison or something.
Okay. They'll take care of us. We'll be in all their propaganda films.
There we go. How funny.
Constant work.
How funny.
You'll be the bad guy every time.
That's right. We'll be the bad guys. The bad American guys, yeah. And their bad ways.
That actually happened. There were some defectors, some American soldiers who had defected to North Korea.
Crazy.
And they kept them around to put in their propaganda films.
Oh my gosh.
They became famous in North Korea as actors.
Well, there you go.
Ex-American soldiers.
Could they ever leave, though?
Oh, they'd be imprisoned. They could leave, but if they come back to the States, like they'll be tried for abandoning their post and going to the enemy.
So it's like you decide your fate at that point, you know. Go back to the States or stay here where you're famous. And it's like, that's crazy though. Wow.
Yeah.
I never knew that. That'd be an interesting movie to make in itself.
About those guys?
Yeah. That'd be super interesting. I never ever heard of that.
Oh, yeah. I've seen documentaries about that.
That's crazy. Man.
Vectors.
Yeah, I guess, we've been going on for a while.
Okay. Yeah, sorry about that.
Alan, it was a real pleasure.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I know you got to get to the festival.
Thanks for inviting my film to be in your...
Oh, man, it was my pleasure.
That was a nice surprise.
I really enjoyed it. Everything about it, man, you know, and it was my pleasure to screen it, to share it, you know. And I wish you the best of luck. And go look at the festival. Go look at Sunny Side Up,
I'll head there tonight and watch movies for the next 2 days.
That's always fun. Oh, and that's something you mentioned, that you watch movies and you learn. That's another great advice. Mm-hmm. As a filmmaker, you watch all these Hollywood movies, right? And you try to make your own. But then when you watch the bad ones, you're so right. For whatever reason, you do learn. I don't know what it is, but you learn more from that than you do from watching Hollywood.
Like you learn how important microphones are. I mean, I know it sounds like I'm being simple, but some of these feel like the mic is way over there, and you just hear all this echo in the
just bad sound.
How does this get by? Or the camera.
So you're seeing what doesn't work.
And that's something else I found is a lot of these college student films you see at festivals. All the credits go by. There's like 100 names. Like the whole class had to work on it as a project. Like not one person thought to say, wait.
Yeah.
And even then, they all have the logo at the end of the Arri Alexa or the Red camera. These are expensive cameras, and they still look like garbage. So the lesson to me I learned was, again, going back to the Elton John. If you gave me Elton John's $1 million piano, I'm not going to make it sound good. But if you give Elton John a piano from the thrift store he got for $20, it's going to sound pretty good.
Right.
It's the person that makes the difference. Doesn't matter what equipment.
The artist.
Yeah, I got this fancy digital camera that costs $10,000. So what? If the person using it doesn't quite know how to make it sing, it's not going to look good.
Some people have more of a thing for certain things, you know. Yeah. And it's good to realize that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the person that does that. So doesn't matter what the equipment is.
100%. Yeah. Okay, I think we'll leave it at that. Yeah?
All right.
All right, Alan.
Thanks again, Lee.
Yeah, thank you for stopping by, man. It was good seeing you and talking to you. Sorry it's like Texas in here. An autumn, right?
Yeah. Okay, I'm used to it.
But we'll end it here. And for our viewers, we appreciate you, whoever stops in and watches. I get like 1,000 views.